everybody, and welcome to Weekend Eats. I'm Casey, and I see all my friends here just waiting patiently. Hey, Corey. Hey, Teresa Lloyd. Hey, Benjamin. How's it going? Is it still snowing there? I hope not. Hope you're not snowed in. Cosmic King, and there's my hubby just waiting, because he wants that good food that I'm gonna cook. Speaking of which, I am going to be making a spicy chicken stew today because it's been pretty chilly where I am. I don't know where you are if it's chilly, but you know what? I need something to kind of warm me up a little. So I grabbed some things that I had hanging around in the refrigerator, and we're going to do some stuff. Also, of course, coffee. I have an ode to coffee. You'll find out what that means later. And then I told you guys that for the holiday, I refuse. I refuse to do traditional holiday food. So I sat here one night and I came up with a few recipes that I think are going to be really, really good. One of which I'm going to cook tonight on my other cooking show, the Love Rhythm Recipe. So if you come on over there, you will actually see it up close and personal. I'm going to tell you guys what my holiday menu is going to be. And I think it's pretty impressive. I'm kind of proud of myself coming up with that. And then, of course, hey, all the lovely stories about my family and me. What made me who I am? Scary, isn't it? In any case, I'm going to get me some coffee. Oh, I forgot. By the way, for those of you who don't know me, I am Casey. This is my thing. It's fun. You'll love it. So let me get a little sip. Everybody, let's do a little cheers here and take a sip of whatever you have and whatever you like. And guess what, guys? I got a coffee warmer. Do you know that Corey and beautiful assistant, they hooked the sister up? I have a warmer for this. My coffee will never be cold again. Oh, joy. Happy, joy. I'm so happy. There's nothing like nice, warm coffee. Speaking of warm coffee, I'm still perplexed. Okay, this has been a many years, this McDonald's lawsuit. I'm like, what judge was that? Who drinks cold coffee? I mean, coffee's going to be hot. I don't know how they won that one. Boy, I tell you. I need to go to that court. Anyway, I'm going to talk about the coffee that I love. And I was looking around, there's so many reasons why coffee is like my friend. But for other people, it goes so deep. So what I found was, since I am cooking this spicy chicken stew, I said, self, people are always pairing wines with everything. I said, I want to see what coffees pair with spicy stew. So I came up with this off the internet. They said the best coffee types to pair with spicy chicken stew. Can you believe that, man? You can find anything on the internet. This is amazing. Medium roast coffee. Smooth and balanced, is not too strong or acidic. Makes a great match, they say, for spicy flavors. And they tell you to serve it black or with a splash of cream for a richer experience. Now, okay, if you got something really, really spicy, say some Jamaican food where they put a Scotch bonnet pepper in there, I don't know if that's going to be too good on your tongue with hot coffee. Because I'm looking for some ice cubes at this point. Well, no, I'm just saying. Oh, you said it is still snowing? You said it is 6 feet. Benjamin, 6 feet of snow? Oh my goodness. Oh, Teresa, y'all are having brisket, broccoli, and what else? Cornbread? Is that today or is that for Christmas? Oh, I forgot. Well, I didn't tell you what I'm having yet, so I'm not going to say anything. That sounds yummy. Hey, as you're always so famous to say, send me some FedEx. That way I don't have to cook. Anywho, 6 inches. Wow. Wow. I get it was the Christmas dinner, Teresa. Yes, I definitely. I am trying to read this, but my beautiful assistant is feeding her face. So if you notice, I have no moderator. I'm like kind of on my own. No one's reading for me. Hint, hint. Okay. Anyhow, y'all. So cold brew coffee. I can get with that because it's ice. It's cold. I don't like it, but I mean, I can understand the colder coffee. They're saying it's naturally sweet, less acidity, of course. It's refreshing. It cools down the heat from the stew. I can get with that. Okay. And they say serve it straight over ice or with a dash of milk for extra smoothness. All right. Now, spiced coffee. I don't know about. I tried putting cinnamon. Why am I am tongue tied today. I tried putting cinnamon in my coffee. I don't know why I did it. It was something, some health thing or whatever. They said to put it in there. I think it was not to have sweetener or whatever. And I don't drink sweetener now anyway. It was so gross to me. Now, to some people, they like it. So I don't know if I'm going to like a spiced coffee. However, for those spiced coffee lovers, spices like cinnamon or nutmeg in your coffee mirrors the warm spices in the stew. And they say to serve this coffee, sprinkle, see, just like I said, sprinkle the spices in the coffee and stir it in. Okay. And then finally, you know, my fave, espresso. They say it's bold, concentrated flavor, pairs well with hearty richness of spicy stews. They say sip it in a small, okay. All right, so regular espresso with little teeny tiny eeny weeny cups that cost you like $155,302 million. Yeah, and that'll be the touch. So this is what they say. Now, how many of you guys know what coffee I'm gonna drink? Okay, and I am not drinking it with my stew. Folgers instant, that's it. And I'm drinking some cold water if the stew is that hot. But I'm just gonna give it a little kick. I'm not gonna make it too hot where you know you got that nose running thing going on. And I'm gonna try and do that. Oh, you're laughing at me, huh, sis? Hey, okay. Well, I'm just telling you. You're doing really well. Yes, I'm doing well. Doing what? Reading. Moderating, yes. Especially since, guys, I don't have on the reading glasses. Y'all have noticed that. So it's like I'm clairvoyant. That's what it is. I'm clairvoyant because I can't see nothing. Anyhow, let me get a drink of this, and then I'm gonna have my beautiful assistant bring over the ingredients for this stew. How about that? I should have had it out. I have most of it in the refrigerator. I was up at 3:00 this morning prepping. I know taste. Listen, my mother used to drink Taster's Choice, and I vaguely remember what it tastes like. But I'm gonna tell you, since I started drinking Folgers, and that was, I guess, once I was an adult, she went from Taster's Choice. I think she used to do Maxwell House too, but Folgers trumps them all to me. You know, it's good. Okay, so we also have things in the refrigerator on the top shelf. Anyhow, guys, so is everybody ready for the countdown? How many days do we have left until the holidays? Today's the 21st. Okay, Christmas is on the 25th, and is that a Wednesday? I think. Yeah. I hate when the holidays fall in the middle of the week. It really is awful. It really is, because then you gotta go to work the next day. At least I do, and the next day. Then you're off. You know, it's like, okay, it's a teaser. I hate that. Yes, I do. We have to come up with some legislation, okay? No day after Christmas or any holiday in the month of December. Are you with me? Yeah. Any holiday we need to have some mental health time. Yes. I'm telling you, we need it. Okay, so looks like I'm going to start with the refrigerated ingredients because I tried to be really, really meticulous. I think the meat, the chicken. Okay, so I got really, really fancy, guys. I have green and red bell pepper. I have, I'm going to do the red onion. I'm doing white onion tonight with the other things. So I figured I'd give equal opportunity onion, red onions. And this is half of a large onion chopped. This is a half of a large green pepper and red pepper. And I chopped it up. Guess why? I don't have to grind it up, because guess who's not getting any? The children. Yeah. So then I'm going to do a pinch of, my basil. Basil is so good in everything. Oh my goodness. I'm trying my coffee. Maybe it'll taste good there too. All right. I have celery. I don't know what kind of preservatives was in that celery, but this is the same celery that I used for Thanksgiving. And look how good it looks. That's the very last 2 stalks. Go figure. Somebody heard me say that I am going to defect to nothing but dried celery. So they said, I'm going to make her a liar. I'm going to give you some celery that doesn't go bad. And this didn't. It is really good. So this is 2 stalks of celery chopped up. I have, of course, my fave, and for those who don't like mushroom, don't use it. But I love portobello mushrooms, and I had 3 maybe mushrooms about this size. I don't know what you call the size of them. It's 3 of them, and I chopped them up. And then I had, 12 ounces of the baby carrots, but I think I used maybe 10 ounces of it because the rest of it didn't look good. They were kind of crooked looking and crippled looking, so I didn't like them, and they had all these weird things on them, so I didn't use the whole bag, and I cut them up. All right, so also I have my herbs here. So I have some nice rosemary, 2 little stalks of rosemary. I have 2 stalks of thyme in here, in the little bag here, and then finally, I have 3 boneless, skinless chicken breasts that I cut up in little cubes, and I put in a baggie, and it's been sitting in the baggie, I'd say, for maybe 2 hours. I put a little ADOS meat tenderizer on it because the chicken tends to be a little tough. So I don't want the chicken that I'm getting around here. I used to go to a place called Yellow. I didn't go there, but they used to come to us. I don't know if you guys have these trucks that have meat and they'll come into your neighborhood. Well, Yellow used to come here, and they had chicken breasts. I can't even tell you. These chicken breasts, I don't know what they did to them, but you could not make those chicken breasts dry. If you fried them, if you grilled them, whatever, they were so moist and delicious. Well, they went out of business, so I've been kind of on strike with chicken breasts. That's why you see me cooking a lot of thighs, but I really do like chicken breasts. So I figured I'll just brine it a little, and that's what I did. Then I have here that I cubed up. This is about 8 medium-sized red potatoes. You can use whatever kind of potatoes you want. I just prefer red potatoes because they just have a more creamy consistency. Then, of course, parsley is just for garnish because it looks cute. I have some cayenne pepper. I have my Sazon and my little onion thing here. I have some garlic powder. Of course, you know what this is by now. She's all crooked. You can't even. Casey's blessing. You can use whatever all-purpose seasoning you like until you know when. Before I do that, of course, my celery flakes, because, hey, they just pump up the volume of flavor. I don't care. I have some onion powder, little black pepper. I have some Gravy Master. Is this what this stuff is called? Yeah, Gravy Master, just in case it doesn't thicken up naturally. And the last time it did, so I'm not going to even trip off of that. I probably won't use it. Of course, I have cooking spray because I like to spray my pans, and I have to saute the chicken. I have 1 stick of butter because butter does what? Makes things all better. I have, and this is 32 ounces of low sodium chicken broth. And Corey, I may need another one of these. I'm not sure. And sprinkle a little bit of these chives in here, freeze dried. And I have some red pepper flakes. This is optional. Now, if you really want to take up that heat, you put it in here. I may sprinkle a few on there. Mostly I will use the cayenne pepper because I can control that better. me personally. Because if you get one of these on your tongue, it's going to light your fire for real. And what I wanted to show you guys, I don't know if you knew, I dreamed about this. I figured they had to have it somewhere. I've never seen it before. Campbell's cream of chicken soup, unsalted. Can you believe that? So for now, all of the people, when I make my tuna casserole and they're complaining about all the sodium, get that one. Okay, it has no salt, nothing, nada, zero, zip, nothing. And they have it in cream of celery also. They may have it in cream of mushroom too if you use those things, but they do carry it. So you too can cook like me, and you don't have to have all the sodium. That's right. So I'm going to take another sip of my coffee, and then I'm going to mosey on over here to this stove, and we're going to start browning up this chicken and these vegetables so we can start putting this stew together. Yes, we are. It's so nice and warm. It's beauty. Oh, I'm just so excited. I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it. I'm about to lose control, and I'm good. Oh boy, I tell you. Good morning, Vovo the Love. We were talking about you this morning. We said we know the Vovo the Love is going to be here. Vovo the Love, what did you think about the love rhythm recipe? Because you came last week. Did you like it? Thumbs up, thumbs down. Let me know. You guys' opinion really mattered to me because y'all are my family. You did? Oh, I'm so happy. Oh, my goodness. Yay. Listen, I really, I don't know. Sometimes I think, I'm a little bit daffy, because I have all of these. I have like 5 shows in my head right now. Really. There's not enough hours in the day for I have so many shows until you spend the whole day with me. Once I can be totally monetized and make this my full-time gig, I will probably have a show for every day of the week. They'll be calling it Casey's Tube, not YouTube. Let me get over here and start with this food, y'all. Okay, so let me get up, get into the position. Okay, and I can't bring my cup with me because I would have to. Can I plug it up over there somewhere? No, should I? No. Maybe I'll wait till I get the food on. It'll be fine over here. I'm gonna take one more sip. I'm excited. I'm gonna drink hot coffee. I can't believe it.
Teresa said, I couldn't make it last weekend and didn't get a chance during the week. She had some health issues.
Oh, you feeling better?
Oh.
Are you?
I guess we gotta wait a moment.
Okay. Well, I guess you are because you're here today, and I hope you are. And hey, mosey on over and see your sister at night, because it was kind of fun. I got a good one for you tonight. If anybody didn't turn on their notifications and see, we're going to be talking about the different levels of intimacy. It's going to be really, really spicy. And I'm going to be cooking up some southern fried turkey chops. I'm going to have some southern mashed potatoes, garlic potatoes with all this like seasoning. It's really good. And I am making some, what do I call that stuff? It is the southern fried corn. It is good. Yes. So let me get on over here, y'all. So let me just move that there. I'm going to get this over here. And I'm going to put my Casey's blessing where she belongs. All right. So let me see what I'll do first. What I'm going to do first, I'm going to, of course, spray my pan because I'm going to lightly brown that chicken. So let's see. So I didn't ask you guys, is everybody done holiday shopping? Because I told you. You know what? Lord have mercy. Look what I did. You see, what does that say? What does that say? Baking. So I'm getting that out of there because it has flour in it. I don't know what the dynamic would be. I'm not baking anything. I bought this for my holiday dessert. So let me get that out of there. Told y'all I can't see with these glasses on.
My grandchildren are beginning gift cards.
I love that. I'm telling you.
Hey, that makes it real easy.
It makes it easy. It's like easy like Sunday morning. I'm telling you. Especially like for me, my kids never, ever know what they want for Christmas. And it's like pulling eye teeth to get, I don't know. Then I had one kid, the oldest one, he says the same thing every single year. But this year, he came in there to me. He said, you know what? I've made a decision. I just want a new laptop. I'm like, I can do that. And you know why? Because he never, ever asked for anything. The kid is into animation. He is very, very talented. He's a very talented artist. And now he's into the animation electronically. So go figure. I want him to draw on a piece of paper, because, real art. But he was decisive. And that's all I cared about, decisiveness. The indecisiveness is what drives me up a wall. So if you can give a gift card, I'm gonna tell you, I like getting gift cards and stuff like that. You know why? Because there's never a chance that you're gonna go wrong with what the person is going to get from you. You know what I'm saying? People will accept a lot of things, really not liking them. And I would prefer you have something that you like. So if you want to purchase it,
funny, that's exactly what Teresa said. She said, I'm not going through that. I don't like that. It's too big. It's not the right color.
Right. I'm there with you with that, and I don't think it's anything uncaring or unkind by giving people what they want. Now, if you really, really, like I said, I am very intuitive and attentive, attentive to when some people say some things, and I can kind of figure out some people. But for the most part, hey, money. Works for me. So now we'll start this again. Now I'm going to spray it with the right stuff. So let me get that. And spray that again. Just like that. And I think I'm going to get a little bit of olive oil to put in here. I don't want to put a whole lot of oil in there because, I'm not frying it up. I'm just browning it a little. So that's what I'm going to do. I'll get a little bit of olive oil. And I'm leaving Popeye home. I know that is so corny, but every time I say olive oil, I can't think of anything but Popeye. I'm a kid of the 60s. What do you want?
My Teresa said, I got 5 grandkids.
5 is a magic number. Cinco de Mayo. On Cinco de Mayo, you dress them all up and you celebrate. Hey. I think that's a lovely thing. But see, you got 2 for the price of 1, You remember that. Don't be trying to act like you have 5 separate. You hit the jackpot with 2 of them. Okay. So let me get this. I'm going to brown this. Ever so slightly.
She said multiply 5 gift cards. That's a lot of money.
Well, how about this? We're going to take them back in time when $5 was a lot. How about that? Psych them out. Put them in there and say, do you see how much $5 was worth in 1973? Pretend it's 1973. Here's $5. So, listen, let me tell you, I already told y'all, okay, it should not have to be stressful. And I'm going to start it off on high as usual, but I'm really going to watch it because I do not want this to smoke. Maybe I'll put it on medium high. It is my motto at this point. I'm not going to stress myself out for things that I cannot control. I am paycheck to paycheck like most people, okay? I don't have a whole lot. What I have, I'm willing to share. I don't think the holiday should be based on what you can give somebody or what you can get back. It's about the time you spend with that person. It's about having that dynamic, that relationship, having your family around you if you have family near you. Call them on the phone, FaceTime them, do something. You know what I'm saying? Don't just make this a day, the only day that you spend some time with people that you say you care about. Okay, because we got too much technology. You can literally look at somebody's face every day if you want to. Use every day to its fullest because we don't know if the next one is promised to us. Don't just make a big deal about one day. Every day should be special. And it doesn't mean you have to spend a whole lot of money because you got to eat afterwards, you know? and that's my take on things. Now, I know all of the retailers probably feel otherwise. Now, I had just about a tablespoonful of olive oil left in here, so now it's gone. So I put it in this pan just to make sure that I can brown this chicken. And like I said, did I tell you that I had 3 chicken breasts? This is 3 chicken breasts, so it's not a lot, but it's going to go a long way. And this is pretty much stuff I just had in my refrigerator because I was really conflicted as to what I was going to cook because, you know, everything is holiday. Everything is holiday. But like I said, I got to live beyond that. So let me see. Let me do my little danger test. Danger. Okay. I'll do it. Wait a minute. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Ooh, it's ready. It's ready. It's ready. So I'm going to take this, pour it all up in there. Yes, come on. You get in there with your sisters and your brothers. There you go. There's always that one child that wants to be difficult. Just one up, dropped it on the floor. All right. Let me get this in the garbage, y'all. There's always that one child that has to be the outlier. The one that doesn't want to capitulate. I don't want to take a bath. This one didn't want to get into the pan. Go figure. Okay, so I'm going to spread it out. And I'm just going to lightly brown this. Because eventually, everything's going in the pot. Yes, it is. And I'm going to show you guys some quick hacks to get this done faster. You say, really? Hey, you know, if it's not 3 hours, it's quick for me. I'm getting better. I'm getting better. Listen, you know, I was thinking to myself, I really do. I must, like, cooking for me is almost like therapy, I guess. And I didn't realize it because I really, really take my time when I cook. I'll be totally honest. I take my time to prep. I take my time when I cook. I don't rush it. You know what I'm saying? Because it has to be just so. So everybody don't have to be like me. Y'all can go faster if you want to, but I'm 26. Give me some grace. Okay? I like spending time with you. This is my way of stalling so I can have friends on Saturday. Okay, y'all. So when your chicken begins like this, or you can't even, it's like a nude color, light pink, nude color. But when your chicken is starting to cook or brown, I do not want this to get a brown char on it. I want it to start turning opaque. There's a reason for that because it's going to cook some more, and this is chicken breast. So I want it to turn opaque. Then I'm going to take it out of the skillet, and then I'm going to put some vegetables in there and sweat them a little. And then we're going to start getting all these things together. And I'm going to show you my hack. So let me get this in here. And once, see, there you go. This is that one, that piece of, tell this piece of chicken it's time to go. Okay, into the pot. Okay, so I'm going to do all of that. Just like that. Get it all. And so I'm just kind of moving it around. And I'll flatten it a little. And I could have put the heat up a little higher. But you know what? This is good. This is a medium high. The high heat is really, really, you know, you really got to stay there and kind of do the stir fry thing. I ain't trying to do all that. So let me just let that sit there. That'll be a couple of minutes. And while I do that, I am going to show you my hack. So what I'm going to do, I've never tried this before. Never tried before on television, okay? So I'm going to try this to see if it works. And if it works, guess what? You will have witnessed on national television the creation of a process. How about that? So, what you always do, because see, this stuff, I'm telling you, y'all, I be making this stuff up as I go along. I have some stuff in the refrigerator. I need to clean my refrigerator out. I'm just being real. That's why I have 3 chicken breasts. Y'all know how many people I got up in this house. What is 3 chicken breasts going to do? So just color this the show that shows you what to do when you clean out your refrigerator and you don't want to throw stuff away. Okay, so I'm gonna. It's getting opaque. It's still a little pink on one side, so I'm gonna just stir it again. And see, the thing about it is, because I brined it a little in that Adolph's meat tenderizer, you can see the juices that is coming. You would never see this coming out of a chicken breast. It usually will start getting drier, but instead, this is omitting juices like it has skin. So this is going to be a little bit more health conscious because it is white meat. You know what I'm saying? The breast meat is less caloric. Excuse me. And now the spice stuff's making me cough. Excuse me. Okay, that was a fake cough. So anyway. Anywho. So yeah. So for those health, we are going to be moving in because, like I said, guys. We're going to do all our little dirt the next couple of weeks, okay? We're going to eat our cake and plum pudding, whatever the heck that's going to cause us that 5 or 10 pounds. I am challenging myself to create some yummy, yummy comfort food starting January 2nd, okay? I'm not doing no resolution. I am just going to do an 80-20. Like I said, 80% of my food is going to be better for me, and the other 20, I'll do what I want. Until I get to the point of just being consistent with everything. So I am working on recipes that are similar to what we like that are going to be better for us all. And I challenge you all to try them because I'm gonna put it out there in the atmosphere. Okay. Yes, I am. I've been doing that butterfly in the sky. I can go twice as high. I've been reading. And that's pretty much all it takes. So everything is pretty much opaque now. So what I'm going to do, and I'm going to let you guys see what I'm saying about opaque. If you can see, you know what it looked like when it's raw. This is what you want it to look like. You don't want no brownness on it. You want it just like that. Okay, so let me stop the process. Turn that off because I got to move it to one of these plates. And then I'm going to wash this pan out because, I have raw chicken in it. I don't want to, you know me. I'm not going to brown my vegetables in that, so I need to wash the pan out. Okay, so just bear with me, okay, y'all? So let me get this over here. There you go. Get that in there, and I'm gonna get my juices in there too, and I'm gonna show y'all how much juice came out of a chicken breast. See, y'all think I'm making this stuff up. I am telling the truth. Okay, I want you, if you can see this, now you tell me how, and I put nothing in there. Oh, yeah. But can you see? You see that? Yeah, can y'all see? You see all that juice? That came from a chicken breast. This chicken breast is maintaining its moistness, and it's going to make a big difference. And let me pour the juice here because I'm not getting rid of that because there's more in here. I'm going to wash this off. It's almost making a stock. Have you ever seen a chicken breast make a stock? Shoot, the chicken breast is on its way to, where is it? Wall Street. Because it has made stock. I know you like, oh gosh, you woke up on the corny side of the street today, didn't you, Casey? That's all right, y'all. I am getting everybody tells me, oh, you're so funny. You're so funny. So I figured, hey, maybe I need to have a YouTube funny show. Because everybody thinks I'm so funny. I just think I'm just me. What do y'all think? Do you think I'm funny? I don't think I'm funny. I mean, everybody I can't even speak in a meeting. People they just rolling all over the place. I'm like, I don't know about all that. I don't think I'm funny. I just think I'm factual. And if factual is funny, then hey, color me hilarious. Color me Edwina Murphy. Okay. Oh no. Edwina Murphy minus the profanity. How about that? I think for me, and maybe that's why it's funny to people, because I have no inhibitions, so it's like I pretty much, if I think it, it will come out my mouth. And that comes with being 26, because I'm telling you, when you get to be 26, you are almost like you're 2. The older you get, it's like those inhibitions go away, and you are compelled to tell it like it is. Not even my mind, but to just, I do not, like I said, on here, I say, I may give quote unquote advice, or I'll get on my soapbox on here. But in my life outside of here, I really don't give anybody any advice. If you ask me, then I'm going to tell you the truth. Okay? If you don't say anything, I'll be over in that corner somewhere. You won't even know I'm here. I can do that too. Okay? Trust me. But don't invite me into your world, because I'm a rocket. That's all. No, don't invite me into your world, because I'm going to be, as I said before, and I'm going to get me a little sip of coffee, because it's so inviting. It's like, come to me, I'm warm. I'm going to drink it. So, like I said before, I'm not that friend, or I don't think you are a friend when you don't tell me the truth. I'm not going to let you walk around with tissue hanging out the back of your pants. I'm not going to let you go out looking crazy and people laughing at you and not with you. I'm not your friend if I do that. You may not like me, because I am going to tell you the truth, but I will bask in the knowledge that I have been straight up with you. I have been a true friend. And if you never speak to me again, I can live with that, because I know I've done right by you. That's who I am. So it's delicious. See, Jerome is hiding, y'all. Jerome is hiding because he heckled me all last Saturday about my coffee. Y'all know this, right? Can't heckle me no more, because I have a what? A coffee warmer now. So let me spray this, get the vegetables going, and then I'm going to show you my little hack that I do, so I don't have to wait forever, ever. Let me get this back up, get the heat going. And see, for this, I don't even have to put any oil in it. I don't think I have to. I'm just going to spray it really good, because I don't want to fry the vegetables. I just want to wilt them a little. I don't want them to be in full mode crying. I just want them to be a little wilted, just feeling okay, they've been in a sauna. That's what I want. I want them to come out in their little towels, the little onions with the towels around. Yeah, that's what I want. So let me spray a little bit more in here. There you go. Just like that there. Okay. And wow, it is a lot of liquid in here. This is amazing. This is remarkable. So I'm going to take these peppers, and the peppers I put in first. And you know why you put the peppers in first is because the peppers take the longest to wilt, or to fry, or to brown. So I add them in the order of resistance. Okay, so the peppers are the most resistant, so they get to go first. How about that? Okay, I think it's ready. I only have to do my water test. So let me get this over in here. And we're going to start with this. And hear that sizzle? The sizzle, sizzle, sizzle. Okay, and here we go with the one that doesn't want to listen. Doesn't want to come out. Let me get another. I need another. Let's see. Where is it? Where's the other wooden one?
Should be in the drawer.
Okay, I need my other wooden thing my other wooden spatula. Oh, here it is. I see it. Because, of course, I don't want to cross-contaminate, because it has a little bit of chicken on it. So I'm going to put that over here like that, and I'm going to distribute it outside of my pan. Okay, while I do that, the next thing is going to go in here. Let me turn it down just a tad. Okay, I put it on a 7, so low, high for my stove. Now I'm going to do the celery. I'm going to stick the celery in there, and it's going to start doing a little dance with the peppers. There you go. There you go. There you go. Reunited and it feels so good. Reunited because they understood. And then they were looking for the third Supreme. Because you know, these are my Trinity girls. And they can't sing a song without each other. There is no lead singer. Everybody has equal timing. So, let's get the third person up in here. Let me get that in there. And I'm going to flatten it all out. I'm going to turn it down, and then I'm going to get this top on, and I'm going to let it sweat a little. Okay? See, I treat my food well. I send it to the spa. They have saunas. You know, they get nice pedicures and haircuts and stuff before they, you know, go on into what their purpose of life is. Hey, can't get no better than that. Let me put a top on this. All right, so I'm going to turn this down to about a 3. Okay, so that's a high-low on my stove. Like a simmer. And just let that do its thing. So now I'm going to see if my hack that I want to do is going to work. Now, you know, when you do stews, I don't know what you do when you do a stew, but when I do stews, usually once, you know, the stew gets to cooking and the meat usually has to cook longer. Well, this meat doesn't have to. It's not going to take long for this meat to cook. And the carrots always have to go in first because the carrots take the longest. I put my potatoes in last. They don't take that long because I don't want my potatoes to turn into mashed potatoes. So what I'm going to try to do now is to soften these up a little. I'm hoping that this will work. So let's see. I'm going to put them on here on a paper plate. Okay. And then I'm going to go abracadabra. Get soft. No, I'm not. So I'm going to put a little bit of water on them on the plate. Just like that. So I have a little bit of water kind of floating around in this Dixie plate that they claim is ultra and supposed to be so strong. We're going to find out how strong it is, okay? See, what I do for you guys, you see how much I love you. I try all of these things, and I tell you the truth. So you don't go spend your money, okay? If it's good, I'm going to let you know. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, because they over there, it's just, they sweating themselves to death. Man, they in the best sauna ever, and it has a glass ceiling. Can you believe it? So now I'm going to put the top on this, and I'm going to go over to the trusty microwave, and I'm going to put it on like 1 minute and see if it'll soften it. If it doesn't, and it doesn't burn it, I'm going to go to 2 minutes to see if it'll soften it. I want it almost done. So when I drop it over in there, I can put all the ingredients and let it get to a rapid boil, and pretty soon I can put the potatoes in, and we can let it thicken up. How about that? We're trying something new. We're being innovative. So, let me get this in here. All right. Now, 1 or 2 things can happen now. It can either do what I want, or it'll start popping like popcorn and shoot all over my microwave. And then someone will have to clean it. It's not going to be, won't be me. Let me check this. Let me throw this away. There y'all. So did anybody actually go to a brick and mortar store to buy presents this year? Because a lot of the brick and mortar stores where I live are closed down. They're not here anymore. Like, for instance, when my kids were younger, I swear, their pictures were on the walls of Toys R Us. Because literally every day when we picked them up, we went to Toys R Us. That is not a fib. So to the point where Christmas came and we didn't have anything to buy. Okay. They closed Toys R Us. And I don't know. I think in New York, did they close FAO Schwartz too? And that was like one of the biggest, toy places where where big celebrities and everybody. I think they closed that too. Now my timer went off. Let me check the carrots. So I want to know if anybody went to brick and mortar, or did you do everything online?
Nope. That's what Lola Love said. So I guess.
Okay, it's all right, y'all. It didn't pop into the ceiling of my microwave. I'm going for 2 minutes now. Let's see. I'm not doing 2 minutes. I'm putting another minute on here. Because if this works, oh, that's a game changer. That is a game changer when you're making stews. Pish posh with the doggone, what you call them things, crock pots and Instapot. Listen, I have 2 of each that are brand new. I never looked at. The reason why is because I try to use things that are accessible to everyone. Everybody can't afford all these appliances, but somebody may be able to afford that $20 pot set. So I need you to know that you can do all these things with that $20 pot set. You don't have to have all of these gadgets and doohickeys. If you have them, great. But if you don't stand there in the middle of the ocean thinking that you ain't got a paddle to swim. Because, honey, you may not have an ocean liner, but if there's a piece of bark or something, you can float. Trust me. So that's why I do it, because that's, me. I have nothing against appliances. I can pull them out and show them all to you. Okay. Do I use them? Probably if my husband reminds me. Okay. Because he is into bells and whistles. He likes all of that stuff. Does he cook anything? He cooks an egg and he cooks steak. End of story. So I want you to feel free to be able, if you have a hot plate, I want you to know that you can do, and they are getting softer. Oh my goodness. I'm giving it another minute, y'all. Wow. And I put maybe 2 tablespoons of water on this paper plate and yes. They are actually getting soft. Tell me that I'm not going to buy any more of these steamable bags of stuff and I'm going to get my vegetables and put them on a plate and do that. My goodness. Do you know how much money I will save? And when you have this secret and people are like, how much money did you save from getting steamable vegetables? A lot. And you can say, Casey told you. Do it yourself. Let me check this. Okay, see, this is perfect. They are steaming very well. Nothing sticking. They're wilting like I want them to do. I'm loving it. Loving you is easy 'cause you're beautiful. And every time that I'm more in love with you. Loving you, I see a star come shining through. And every time that let me see. I'm not gonna put my hand on this one. It's hot now. Let me get a fork. Whoa!
That's wild.
Whoa! I think 3 minutes is it, y'all. It's not soft, but look. You see this? Look at that. Do you see that? Did y'all see? It's right where I can drop those suckers in with the potatoes. And the potatoes will get natural, they'll get soft and they will still have some texture, but they won't be mush. I hate mush in soup. I like for all of my ingredients to stand tall and have their own identity. And this is worth 3 minutes, y'all. 3 minutes. So now I'm gonna take it out so it can start cooling down and stop cooking. I'll put it to the side. Just like that. That is magnet. I'm so proud of me. I'm going to pat my own self on the back. So I'm going to get this water out of here. Look at that. I said, self, how can I speed up this process? And that's how self did it. So let me get this over here. Put that over there. And do you think that deserves a sip of coffee? I do.
Yes. That's exceptional.
Okay. So, is everybody having traditional Christmas? I know what my sister T is having. What are you guys having? Know what I vote? I vote that when the guests come over, you have the table set really nice and beautiful, and they all sit down, and then you bring in the pots, and it's all different kinds of ramen soup. Boy, oh will that get them going? All different kinds of ramen soup, but you've taken it to a higher level. Like what my show that I showed. I am telling you. I bet you they'll remember to bring something the next holiday, or maybe they won't even come and you don't have to cook. How about that? But they be scared of what you're gonna serve them. That'd be a good one. Okay, so I know I'm bad, y'all. I'm so bad. I am so bad. La 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 la. Do 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 do. Can't hit those notes. Ain't gonna even try. Okay, beautiful assistant can hit those notes. See, I'm an alto tenor. I can go down. I can go down. Not that right here. That's it. I leave all of the astronomical melodies to people like her. Okay, not me. Okay, so it's almost ready. I'm gonna put this chicken in the pot. You're going to the pot. You're going to the pot, but not before I spray it. Watch. I'm going to spray it. And the beat goes on. Hey. Just like my love everlasting. And the beat goes on. Still moving strong, on and on. Do you ever wonder what Casey's gonna do to this stew? I know you do. Don't be scared. It's gonna be fabulous. So I'm gonna put half of this in here because you know what I do. When I told y'all when I put things in this pot and there's a lot of liquid gonna go in it, I layer my what? What do I layer? Do y'all remember what I told y'all? Can you tell me? Tell me something good. Tell me. I guess y'all don't remember. Flavor, y'all.
I said flavor.
Okay. When is the beautiful assistant going to understand that it's almost like stacking the deck for her to answer the questions? Because she lives with me. Okay. I'm trying to see if you guys are paying attention or are you watching someone else's YouTube channel while you have me on? I know that's not the case. Because we friends. Yes, we are. We family. If y'all don't come, I'll be sad. I'll be wondering if you're okay. I will have to put out an APB. CDEFG. That's what. All right, so let me get my vegetables that have sweated. Okay, and I'm gonna take half of my vegetables, y'all. And this is what I mean by sweat. Okay, you see what it looks like? It still has its color, but they just a tad. They're kind of like doing a little gangster lean. They relaxed. That's what they are. They're relaxed. They've had a slight sedative. I didn't tell them when they came to the party. Does that sound familiar? Anyway, I'm gonna put that in here. I'm putting half of my veggies in here. Okay, just like that. And then I'm gonna get over here, y'all, and I'm going to start hitting it with some of these seasonings, this first layer. So remember, I have half of my meat, half of my veggies, and I'm gonna get it up. Now you say, Casey, you said you was gonna use some mushrooms. Yes, but mushrooms cook so fast, I don't want them in there because I don't want them to disintegrate into the sauce. I want, like I said, everybody to have their place in line. Everybody deserves to be heard. Everybody wants to be heard. Everything in this world wants to be heard, whether we can hear it or not. So let me start with, I'm going to do a little bit of garlic powder. And that would be about a half a teaspoonful, y'all. Okay. Then I'm going to do a half a teaspoonful of my Sazon. Remember, these things have low or no sodium. The only thing that had sodium in it was the little bit of meat tenderizer I put in there. So far, we batting 1,000 because you got to look at serving sizes. You're not going to sit. Well, I hope you don't sit here and eat this whole pot of soup. Okay, if you eat it like you're supposed to, you need a certain amount of sodium in your body. Okay, don't let anybody fool you. People who are having issues with sodium issues are overdoing everything. Ask your doctor. So I'm gonna put that in here. All right, that was the Saison. I'm gonna get some onion powder. Everything's gonna be a half. Well, I guess I'm gonna be getting this onion powder because guess what? It hadn't been opened yet. So I'm gonna get this onion powder, open it, and do a half. There you go. Close that back up. I'm going to do some pepper, and I'm not doing a half, a quarter. Because remember, I have 3 different kind of peppers I'm putting on here. We don't want to have a 5-alarm fire. Even though the fire department is near me, it's gonna be questionable when I tell them my tongue is burning. You know, so yeah. So let me just get a little bit of that on there. And I'm gonna put a little bit of these freeze dried, if anything's left, it look like they all, about a half a teaspoonful of the freeze dried chives, because I can. You don't have to. Remember, you drive the train in your kitchen. I drive the midnight train to this one. Okay, so I have my celery dry, and I'm going to do a teaspoonful of that because it's just, you have to be there. You know, you have to experience the flavor. You have to experience the flavor. I tell you, when I become big and famous on national TV like Oprah, I'm going to invite all you guys there. I'm going to fly you out, and I'm going to cook for you. So save the date. So let me put that in there. And shoot, I don't even have to be big and famous like Oprah. I'll take Tabitha Brown. She got so much. She got money. And of course, finally, I don't want to be like that. I just want to be like this. I really do. I just want to be able to see you guys every day. I'm being totally honest. I ain't being greedy. I'm not, for real. Because with great wealth comes great responsibility. I just want to be able to go to the mailbox and pay my bills and have nobody not bothering me. How about that? That's doable, right? Yeah. What y'all think? Okay, Casey's blessing. Now, you know I'm going to hit you with lots and lots of this because this is all nothing but goodness and flavor and blessings. So it's not going to hurt nobody. Ain't going to hurt nobody. So I'm going to get that in here, and you can use as much of this as you want. And if you get a low sodium or no sodium all-purpose seasoning, you can do the same. You know your seasoning. You know how you can roll with your seasoning. I can't tell you about somebody else's. I can only tell you about mine. Okay, so now I am going to put a little bit of basil, which I only have a little bit. See, they told me I had basil up in here. So now I got to order some basil for tonight because can't do what I got to do without the basil. Okay, so no, I didn't. I only had this. I was told I had some, but I keep telling y'all I am putting ads in the paper. Okay, I'm putting the time is a ticking. Okay, I'm putting ads in the paper.
She just said some.
For a beautiful assistant.
We got. So she said some. Did she not?
Okay. See, and then we're picking. We're picking here and there. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I tell you, good help is far hard to find. Okay, so I'm gonna do the same thing again, y'all. I'm gonna put the meat on top of here, just like that, and the rest of those lovely juices that came with it. Did you see that? Okay. You know, if you watch me on TV, you know they are fixing it now. Where I think the only difference watching it on the big screen is what can't you do? You can't comment. But you can like and you can subscribe. So if you want to watch it on your television, like I like to do, all you gotta do is just like it there. Y'all ain't commenting anyway. So I would like for you to say something. I know y'all just like to hear me talk. See, y'all probably sit here and rewind this stuff and laugh yourself to death. I know you do. Because I am telling you, I have to laugh at myself sometimes. I'm like, did I say that? Yeah, I did. I really did. You know. But at this point in the game, you know, ain't no shame in my game. Nothing. Hey.
Do you mean laugh yourself to unalive?
You know what? That's why we couldn't hear him. Y'all didn't hear him, did you? No. Okay, because he's trying to be funny and he ain't. Okay, so I'm going to. He thinks everybody thinks they're funny. Okay, in his mind. In his mind. Okay, so I'm putting the rest of these vegetables on here, y'all. Okay, there you go. Y'all all in there. Okay, and I'm going to do the same thing, you know, hit it with all these seasonings. I'll start with Casey because she says, I'm your queen to be. So I'm going to start with her. I don't know. Where have you been, twin? Is that the song?
Yes.
I tell you. Now says and like I said, y'all know all the seasons, so it's just repeat the process. I'm not going to bore you. I don't want to bore you with repetition. Just make sure you flavor. Okay. Get that in there. Okay, and the only thing I didn't put in were my peppers yet. That's going to be the last thing I put in, y'all, because it can get real hot up in here. Okay, so I'm being very intentional about this. And some people like it really hot. You know, some people like it hot. My sensibilities can't deal with that. So I like a little spicy. I don't want it too spicy. For those who want it more spicy, add your own stuff. So I think I hit it with everything here, except for my celery. Let me get this top off of here. And my basil. Yeah, there you go. This is going to be so good. It's going to be so delicious. It is. I tell you. I'm putting the rest of the basil in here. So you guys see, y'all my witness. It's gone. It's gone. It's gone away. It's far away from here, far away from here, far away from here. Yeah. So let's get that over here. And I am going to stir this all up. It's so nice and lovely. It doesn't even have any liquid in it yet, but I'm not done yet. So I am going to take, what do I do next? I think I'm going to take my portobello mushrooms and I'm gonna dump them all in here. We just gonna get them all up in here because they're excited. They are so excited today. They were over here dancing in the bag. You just couldn't see it. They were so excited. They were so excited. So I'm gonna stir them in here too. And it's enough seasoning on here that they can just be kissed all by them little lonesomes. So that's what we're gonna do. Now I'm gonna take this, and I told you this was how many ounces? This is 32 ounces. And I will probably use all of it because remember, I'm gonna thicken this puppy up. So in order to cook it, I'm gonna just put it all up in here. All up in here, just like that. Now, at this point, you have a choice. If you don't want to have a thick stew, you can make yourself a soup. And it'll be just as flavorful. I, however, like it thick. So, I'm making a stew. So, let me get that in there. And let me get the other one from over here. I got it. Because I'm going to get a sip of coffee while I do it, y'all.
Okay. It's warm.
Oh, I'm doing so good. I've drank a quarter cup of that coffee.
Yay.
Okay, so that was, I said, how many ounces? So that was 32. So I probably will use half of this one, which is also 32, because I just want to hit the rim of this. because it's going to cook down. Because I'm going to make it do that. Because, yeah. Because I say so. So, yeah. That's what's going to happen, y'all. So, it's looking like this. I'm going to try again to let you see. But you probably can't. I know you can't. Yeah, you can see a little bit. Okay, but it's not fully submerged.
Yeah.
It's not fully, and you don't want it to be fully submerged. Let me wipe this stove off because boy, is it a hot mess. And put this on here. I am going to stick in my herbs. And I'm just going to put them in whole like this because I'm going to pick them out. This is solely for, and you know, fancy people have these little bags that you can put them in and you can pull it right out. But you know, I'm a Frontiers girl, so I'm just going to get it out with a fork. Okay. And I'm going to stick it in here just like that. Alrighty. And then I'm going to turn this on, first of all. I'm going to turn it up to high, start a rapid boil. When it gets to a rapid boil, then I'm going to add my other ingredients. Okay, which would be my butter and my peppers. I'm trying to, because I don't want the peppers to cook in there too long because they'll make it too spicy. And then, you know, I won't be able to taste it. And, you know, then I'll be sad. And I won't be able to tell you how delicious it tastes. I can only tell you how delicious it looks. And I like to be genuine. I know y'all probably think the people around here either have been hypnotized, that they are Stepford people, and I am threatening them so they can say this food is good. But I will tell you the truth, okay? The food is good. It sure is, okay? You can tell I ain't missed no meals. Food good. Just being real. It is good. And when you make it, it's going to be even better. Because you know what? You're going to have Benjamin stamp on there. You're going to have Vovo Love stamp on there. You're going to have my sis stamp on there. You're going to have Cosmic King stamp on there. And anybody else who looks at this. Because you can do it. I have designed everything that I do to give you a foundational piece to take it and run with it. I want you to run off that cliff with that bungee cord and do that thing. And see, you're not going to hit the cliff when you do this. You're just going to hit nirvana when it comes to food. And then you're going to start liking it. And then you're going to be able to just in your head know what flavors go with what. You're going to be awesome. And then when YouTube fixes the community part where we can really interact, then you're going to show me what you did. But I am going to start a Patreon. I just haven't decided what I'm going to offer. One of the things I will offer is this. I want to offer live Zooms where we can see each other and interact and talk, and you can show me stuff and I can show you stuff. I will also be putting in place for one of the tiers cooking lessons. Cook with me live. And you can ask me questions and we can take our time and do that. So we're going to do a lot of fun things that we don't get to do on, you know, regular YouTube. And the biggest part about it is I ain't going to charge you no whole lot of money. Okay. It's going to be budget friendly. That's about it. So all those good things are coming. We're going to learn a lot together in this journey we got. And then we're going to mosey on over there at 6:00. And I'm not only going to fill your bellies, but I'm going to fill your souls with some good information. You're going to learn something from me. I can learn some things from you. And together, we're going to be victorious. How about that? Let me get this in the garbage. All right. So I think it's about to do its little thing. It didn't rapid boil yet. We wanted the rapid boil. And once we get the rapid boil, well, while we're waiting for rapid boil, I'll put this in the fridge, throw this away, and kind of tidy up. How about that? Because y'all know, OCD. Obviously clean diva. And I have to keep saying that because I don't want anybody that doesn't know what that means come along and think that I'm making fun of anything like that. No. They made fun of me, and so I made it fit what the situation is. Okay, I am obviously clean diva, and that's how I'm always going to be. That's just me. I will probably When I turn back into an egg yolk, you will see a little hand come up and probably wipe the excess that's like kind of running off the side from my egg and make it neat. Because, yeah, I just have to do that. I just really do. I won't be able to rest. If it's such thing as reincarnation, I will probably be dropped from the pillbox as a janitor or somebody that's over some place that has to be some clean place. You know, it won't be a restaurant because you're a child. Let me stop. I'm so bad. Yes, some clean place. Some clean place. You know, they'll drop me in, you know, and I want to be able to remember that I like clean stuff. Okay. Man, if I come back to the same thing where I got to be complaining about where my oven grid is, okay, that baby face will be mad. Okay. Did you ever wonder when you look at a baby, right? When the babies first come out, why are they crying? How come their face look all perturbed and stuff like that? Okay, think about it. They come out and they're like, okay, this looks familiar. This ain't Oprah's house.
This looks
Okay.
familiar.
This look like the place that,
I don't want to be.
yeah, I don't want to be. It's like, I told you I want to come back as a millionaire child this time. And so that's why the little faces look all. I've never seen a baby come out with a smile.
Nah.
Never. Ever, ever. They always look crotchety. Like, you know, did I ask to come out here? I was perfectly fine where I was. So now I'm going to give you fever. That's what I'm going to do. And they give you the cute little bundles of fever they are. Yes, they are. They're something. I say, we can't understand them, but they have personalities. I'm going to give you a perfect example. My little grandson, right? Okay. Beautiful assistant son. That was the cutest little kid ever in life. Well, I'll tell this. When he came out, he looked like somebody had sat on his head for about 5 minutes. But then I guess the bones went together or whatever case may be. He was the most beautiful baby. Well, hey, all my babies are cute. I just have to say they were all cute. But he was just the most beautiful little thing. But he was just, he was just like, you know, I don't like it here. Okay. And he was just like, he didn't want to be bothered with you. And he just looked at you like you were a pimple on a horse's bottom. He sure did. I am telling you, you try to get a hug from this kid. He's like one. He turned his back to you and let you hug his back. He was a crotchety-ass little thing. I don't show my children on these social medias and stuff like that. I believe children should have a say-so in whether or not they're exposed this way. I had a say-so. I decided to expose myself this way. It's not fair for me to expose my children without their adult consent. So that's why I don't do that. And you will never see them until they are old enough to give adult consent. And that's just me. But anyway, if I could show you a picture of this kid, cutest kid ever. Now he's 8 and he walks behind you telling you about the constellations and the solar system. This is not a child. Okay. What happened to My Little Pony? Why aren't you reading about ponies shooting rainbows out of their behinds? Okay. He said, did you know that? I'm like, okay. It's rapidly boiling now. Okay, so now I'm going to get, let me turn it down because it's trying to jump out the pot. So I'm going to turn it to a 7. So I'm going to get these carrots in there because I can do that now and it won't take that long. Okay? Potatoes are going to go in probably the last 10, 15 minutes, something like that, because it's not going to take that long. Okay, so now I'm going to do what? I'm going to put in probably what will be the first stick of butter. It depends on how I feel. Okay, but this butter is going in.
Just like that. Make it better.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. I may walk around here like I'm stiff, but honey, on the inside, everything just slides real good because of butter. It really does. Oh boy. I'm going to put that in and I'm going to stir it. And at the moment I put it in, y'all, it stopped the rapid boil. So I'm going to stick that in there. I'm going to bring it up to about an 8 because I do want it to boil, go back to that boil, but I want it to kind of equalize. In the meantime, it'll be a decision as to how much of this I put in because I do want to put a little bit of heavy whipping cream in to thicken so I can avoid doing the gravy master if I don't have to. And I will be adding more seasonings. As this cooks some, then I'm going to add my heat. So while we wait for this to come back to reality, back to life, back to reality. How will I do on it? So I'll come over here and I'll tell you a teeny tiny bit about my holiday menu. How about that? Don't you want to know? Don't you know? Yep. Don't you know that I love you so? And that's why I'm telling you. So let me get over here. I'm gonna throw this away, y'all, and I'll be right with you after I wash my hands. So,
Dude, I understand why people watch us. We're a vibe.
Absolutely.
do I hear peanut gallery over there?
No, we're saying good stuff.
I'm over here. Look, I'm saying there's no like that. Sorry, I'm stumbling over my words over here.
Uh-huh.
I'm saying that I see why people watch us.
Why? Because we cray.
We're a vibe. We're a vibe. We're a vibe.
Okay, do y'all think we're a vibe, or do you think that we're certifiable? Vote.
I think we're
Or do you think we're a certifiable vibe? Okay, I which what are the hearts for? The vibe? Oh, Volvo, yo, no, yeah. See, child, you know what?
Tell him.
So nice. Y'all the sweetest things. You really are. You are the sweetest things.
You heard it here first, guys.
You're the sweetest things. It's bubbling. It's bubbling, y'all. Okay, so I'm gonna put this over here. I'm gonna turn it down just a bit because I want it to start reducing. I do not want to dry out my chicken. And let's see. Let's give this maybe 15 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna do it right this time, y'all. Watch. Bam! See? Yeah, it only takes 55,000 times for me to get it right. But I never give up. See, that's the thing. You may make mistakes in life. You may not get things right the first time. Don't give up. Great people don't give up. And everybody that I come in contact with, I know you are the greatest. So don't give up. Ever, ever, ever. Until you turn into an egg. And when you turn into an egg, then scramble yourself and make yourself useful. Okay? So let me get over here and I'm going to tell y'all what I came up with. See, this was in the middle of the night. Let me tell you something. And I promise you, I'm not going to cry this time. I think I'm ready to say this. My mother, God bless her. I don't know what year maybe in the year she passed away, because I can't remember the man's name, and maybe you guys can tell me. She heard the song because at that time we had radio stations and disc jockeys and all that good stuff like that to play music, the popular stuff. And I can't remember his name, but I loved it too. And she heard this song one day on the radio. We were home, and it went like this: every time you go away, you take a piece of me with you. She loved that song. I don't know who made that song. If someone can tell me, I will download that song because that song I really liked. Also, she liked the Pina Colada song. You guys know that? If you like Pina Colada, she loved that one. And the third one, my mother always thought she had hips. She was 99 pounds soaking wet. She ain't had no hips. She ain't had nothing. When she had a baby, literally, it looked like she swallowed a little basketball. And when the baby came out, back 99 pounds. But she thought she had some hips. So when she called herself doing her same two-step, that was her dance. She liked the song from I think it was Main Ingredient. Everybody plays a fool sometimes. And she would get to throw her little no hips. I tell you, she was a hoop. She was a hoop. She really was. She was the funniest thing ever, and not trying to be. She just was, like I said, she was just joy in a body, and it's like, yeah, she was good people. You said yes, it was Paul Young. See, I exactly. I knew it was Paul something, and I'm going to download that song because that really reminds me of my mother. Because and I think it came out the years that she passed away, because she passed away in 1986. So I think it came out that year, and it was just uncanny that she just heard it one day and she would sing the song. And she wasn't no singer or nothing like that, but she sang in her way, and she would always be singing this song. And she really, really loved it, and I remember that distinctly. Those three songs, I remember. Her trying to dance to the Main Ingredient. Well, her dancing, she did her dance. Yes, she did. She sure did. My mother, man, please. Like I said, she was 99 pounds soaking wet, and this lady was the most stylish ever. They had these hot pants suits, but hot pants weren't like these booty shorts these people wear. They had actually tailored jackets, and they had the hot pants. They called them hot pants to match. They came a little bit above the knee, and she had this purple one, and she was coordinated from head to toe. She was very, very, very stylish. She really was. She was just an interesting person to be from those times, and I wish she had lived, to see all these kids and all this stuff like that. She would just be immersed. She really would be, because she loved kids and kids loved her. I mean, everybody loved her. Young people loved my mother. They really did. She had a lot of young people that flocked around her. I don't know, probably because she had all that candy in her bag. That's what it was. Because I swear, this little 99-pound woman, when she would sit down to the table, you know how the serving platters, she would put her food on a serving platter. It would take her about an hour or so to eat it. Everything off of there. Never gain a pound. You open up her pocketbook, you're hearing, the Candyman can, because she mixes it with love and makes the world taste good. And yes, it was everything in there. Payday bars, Snicker bars, everything, and never gained a pound.
Where's those jeans at?
She threw them all to me. That's what it. Yes, because it was her mission in life to feed people. Everything that she saw moving, she fed it, and that's the truth. Did I tell you guys that my mother used to have special meals for the pets in the house? I don't know if I told you guys that. She used to make, and I guess that's why I'm not really into, let me see, I had 9 minutes. I'm not really into liver and onions, even though my mother made it. My father liked it. She liked it, but we were picky. Because she used to come home from work every day and she would saute liver and onions for our dog, Nick. Yes, I don't mean just, slapping it, like she was cooking it for a person. That was for the dog. Then we had the hamsters, Hammy and Apollo. She would get sunflower seeds and she would soak all of the salt off of them and she would re-roast them for the hamsters. Oh, but it gets better. We had Tiny, the turtle. And she would get these little shrimp that were freeze-dried from Chinatown or somewhere. She would reanimate the shrimp so he would have like fresh shrimp. And this was every day. Every day. Go figure. She would feed everything. If you were living, she was going to feed you. Period. So I can't help but be in the kitchen. I tell you, because you know, I have so many memories of food and the food stuff, and you know, it's like my mother was like, "Hey, everybody, and you're gonna eat, and you're gonna eat." She's like Oprah giving out cars, and you're gonna. She did all of the neighborhood kids would come to my house, and my mother would feed these children. They had houses to go to, but they would play with my brother and sister, who were like, my brother was 6 years younger than me, and my younger sister is 8 years younger than me. And they had the little kids, and the kids would, you know, you go outside when we were young, you go outside early in the morning, you don't come back until your mama calling you. And so they would come and they would get lunch. And so the other kids, I guess, didn't want to go into their houses because they'd have to stay. So she feed everybody. Must have been about 10 of them. She would just feed people. Wow. You know, I often hear this, we are the world. We are that's the song. Yes. That was my mommy. Then my father was the opposite. My father, he was a nice person, but I swear his expressions were enough to scare you into another stratosphere. I call it the daddy look. It was this look he had, and he wasn't no more than 5'7". Okay. But I am telling you, everything that looked at him, it's like he was Medusa. He didn't say much. He didn't have to do anything but look at you, and that was it. So it's like, you know, yeah, that was my father, you know. Man, a few words. My mother was the socialite, and he was like, yeah. Pretty much, you know, and look at you, and no nonsense. He's not where other people would talk and this. It's like, okay, while you're talking, he's probably coming around the corner and he's planning a strategy and I'm not to unalive you or something. You know? He was not that bad. He was just, like I said, he was very no nonsense. He really was. He was very no nonsense. He loved his kids, and he loved them the best way he knew how, and that was by providing. And he did it very well with 3 jobs for 40, 50 years. You know, so hey, I had to get a man his props. I guess that's why everyone's calling me the workaholic. It's not about being a workaholic, okay? It's about I have visions of things that I know that need to be done or that I need to accomplish. I'm 26, you know, I've always done what I was supposed to do, but I never really did what I was destined to do. And this is my destiny, I guess. I finally figured it out. You know, you take everybody, I feel, is the design of your life is there from the beginning. We have free will. And giving us free will puts us in a dynamic where we don't always take the straight road to where we're supposed to be. We zigzag, we ignore, we do, you know, but I find myself always coming back to the creativity. Finally, at 26, I realized this is what you got to do. It ain't going to be an easy road. This is some hard work. I put in some work. You see what I'm saying? This looks easy, but I'm telling you, I put in work. Because it is important to me that I bring something to the people that share the screen with me. You know, I give my best. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I try to do. And it's a lot, you know, but I can't stop. I have to. I am compelled to be here. I'm compelled to give you what is in here. If I could plug you in here and you could get it immediately, hey, my work would be done. But it's up in here, so I got to get it out there to you because it's important and you're important to me. Let me check this because we're at 4 minutes, and then we're gonna, I think we're maybe gonna get some more of our seasoning in, and I'm gonna check the carrots, and if they're soft enough, then I'm gonna put the potatoes in. Okay, so let's turn around. Y'all know I got a song for everything. Okay, so let me turn it down a little. Ooh, it smells nice. Do you guys smell it?
Oh, yes. I absolutely am starving right now.
Okay.
I need to
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start putting in a little bit of heat, y'all. Just a teeny tiny bit. And yeah, y'all know I'm gonna pull out another bottle.
Yes, of course. You never have too much.
Okay, so I'm gonna put like a quarter teaspoonful of cayenne pepper and probably a half a teaspoonful. There's a lot of water. I don't want it to be overly heated. I'm trying to be nice and not do too much. I'm gonna hit it with a couple of flakes. That way Corey can get it on his tongue and it get hot.
Nah.
Okay, so.
I feel attacked right now.
No, you like hot food, right?
Oh,
Ooh.
yeah.
I mean, see, you know what I'm saying? I am trying to accommodate the masses. And what do I get? He's feeling attacked right now. Okay, trust me. Do I look like you wouldn't know when I was attacking you? Okay, not really. I am quite transparent. There is nothing passive aggressive about me. Nothing. Ever. Ever, ever. So I mean what I say, and I say what I mean. I love YouTube. I love it. Where has it been all my life, y'all? I love YouTube. I'm addicted to that, for real. I will say it, I'm addicted to it. I could have 55 channels for everything that comes out of my head. I sure could.
Admittedly, that was a bit of projection, so I'll take that.
He's talking. I don't know if you can hear him.
I
Okay.
said that I was projecting.
He was projecting.
And I said, my apologies. I'll own up for that one.
See, they just always think the worst of Casey. I am the sweetest person. Y'all know I'm a sweet person. Y'all know I'm nice. See, that's why y'all come and spend time with me. See, folks that be around you be taking you for granted. You know, they do not understand. I'm all sugar with a little bit of crust. Okay. Oh boy, as I was saying, I love YouTube because I get to be me. I get to be me all day long. Yeah, no holds. But when I tell you, do you know how I rebuked getting on this screen?
Yes.
I mean, you would never think that.
Yes.
I was camera shy. I really was. I ain't no more.
Nope.
So let me tell y'all what I'm having for my holiday dinner. So let me see what I wrote it down. Let me see. Okay, Casey's holiday dinner menu. And I told you it's going to be non-traditional. So if you tune in tonight, you're going to see part of it. And I'm being fair to those people who don't pork it out. But I'm porking it out. I ain't porking it out with no ham because I did that. Okay, still got the butter in there and I'm going to use some vegetables, something. I'm porking it out and hope. Oh, one moment. I'm going to check. I'm going to check the carrots. I don't think they're quite where I need them to be to put the potatoes in yet, but because the other vegetables still need to cook down some. Don't do this at home. Okay, but they're getting pretty soft. See, my children think that I have no sensors left on my hands because I just go in there, no oven mitt, and you know. But you have to know how to do it. And I don't want y'all to do it because you don't know how to do it. So don't do it. Okay, but it's getting there. So I said another 15 minutes. I can put my potatoes over in there. And then the rest of my things will be, the rest of my vegetables, and I'm putting on 5. The rest of my vegetables will be where they need to be. Anywho, I'm not going to put the timer on. I'm going to put Casey's timer on. I got this, y'all. So anyway, this is what I came up with. So tonight, I am going to, like I told you, I'm going to do the Southern fried turkey chops. When you roll that stuff around your mouth, you will not ever think that was a turkey attached to it. Okay? For real. I'm not just blowing smoke. You want to see this, and it's not hard. Okay, and I'm going to make a brown gravy to drizzle over that. If you guys go into my channel, I have a picture of what tonight's stuff looks like. I also have a short. And oh baby, that stuff that gravy It's not just your regular gravy. And the thing about it is, it's easy peasy. It's partly hack and partly me. I've stepped it up, and then you get it on these beautiful fried chops, the gravy. Okay, but I'm not done yet. You get these mashed potatoes, and at first I said, I'm going to make these from scratch. But then I said, I can do this quick, and I know how to make them think it's from scratch even better. And you can ask them, honey. They was like, woo, but they are the most seasoned, delicious mashed potatoes ever. So we're going to have those. We're going to have some southern fried corn. And I don't know if you ever had that before, but it's a level up of regular corn. And of course, I got a hack for that too. So it's really, really good. Okay. I'm going to have all that stuff ready. I'm not going to cook all of that because, the show's only about an hour. But hello, Miss Lois.
Yay.
Good morning. How are you? You waiting on your daughter to be discharged? Oh, you're at the hospital. Okay. I know you're going to rewatch later. I know you stopped in to say hello, and I appreciate you. I really do. Much love to you. Everybody give good wishes to my Lois. Yes. Hi, Damien. How are you? I am cooking today. I am cooking a spicy chicken stew.
Yeah, he said he's excited for it.
Yes, but there's more. If you're tuning in at 6 o'clock, I'm going to be cooking part of my non-traditional holiday dinner. It is going to be all that. Trust me. So, anywho, so now, like I said, that's going to be part of it. That's going to be for those people who don't want to be pigging it out. For those who want to pig it out, this is what I got. I am going to get a pork shoulder boneless. Okay, not one of those pork tenderloins. I'm getting a real pork shoulder. I'm going to trim it down. I'm going to butterfly it. I'm going to dry rub this sucker, and I'm going to let it sit overnight with this dry rub. Okay. Then I'm going to cook it. I'm going to brown it on top of the stove on both sides. And I'm going to put it in the oven and cook it at about 325, 350 for maybe about an hour or two. Covered, and then I'm going to take it off take the cover off and let it crisp. That's number one, but there's more. I'm going to take that sausage sage stuffing, cornbread stuffing, and I'm going to make it in the form of muffins so it can surround these pieces of pork. That is then going to be drizzled with a pork and mushroom gravy with onion bits in it over this pork and those stuffing muffins. But there's more. I'm going to take some fresh string beans and I'm going to cook them ever so lightly to blanch them. I'm going to have little pieces of red potatoes and seasonings with bacon. And I'm going to have that as the veggie. But there's more. I'm going to get some Honey Crisp apples and slice them ever so nice. And I'm going to season them with cinnamon and nutmeg and sweeteners. And I'm going to lightly saute them in butter so they can lay on the side. It's going to be all that. I can't wait. And that's going to be my Christmas dinner. Oh, but there's more. For dessert, I am going to make a sweet potato bundt cake that has cream cheese frosting and will slide down your tummy oh so happily like you're sliding down a hill of snow. It's going to be delicious. I'll take pictures. And that's what I'm doing for my holiday meal. What are you having? Okay, see you later. Mwah. Bye, Lois. So that's pretty much it for my holiday meal. Are you guys doing traditional or untraditional? Because see now, like I said, I'm so tired of the same old stuff. I know they're going to be tripping because I'm not making mac and cheese, but they had enough mac and cheese. They had enough mac and cheese to back them up until 2025. That's all I got to say. I am stepping them up a level. If beautiful sister wants to make some mac and cheese, she can have at it. My meals don't require it. So what do you guys think about my menu? Let me know. What you think? You think that's a good menu? Think I should add something, delete something? Would you eat it?
Heck yeah.
Tell me. I need to know. Because if you would eat it, then I will put it on a video and you'll learn how to make it. Because I just created this. It's all in my mind. I visualized it and it will come into fruition. I guess nobody likes it.
Yes, we do.
Keep waiting. Keep waiting, waiting,
Yes,
waiting.
Sis, that sounds delicious. I'm going untraditional and traditional.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
I'm wishing on a star to follow where you are. I'm wishing on a dream to follow what it means.
Ooh.
And I wish on all the rainbows that I see. I'm wishing on a star. Whoa, whoa. Say what?
I was saying that. Teresa says she's making a strawberry dump cake, and a pineapple juice cake.
Ooh, that sounds good. You know what I was thinking about trying to make? Instead of a pineapple upside down cake, an apple upside down cake. I think I'm gonna try that. And if it comes out good, then I'll share it. How about that? Let me take a look over here and see what's going on. Okay. It needs to reduce some more. Okay. And I'm gonna get my other stick of butter out. That's what I'm gonna do. Oh, I'm not singing that song. That's what I'm gonna do.
I'm sorry.
Can you believe? Now, I don't know if anybody remembers this. How could you not remember any Luther Vandross song? All their songs are so good, So I did a short last night so I could attach it to my little ad to get people to come and watch my nighttime on cooking show. So I love this song. I really do. If only for one night. Okay. It was so clever. You need to check it out. The short is really clever. It's so cute. But hey, I hope somebody look. I really do think that people are having trouble understanding what is she doing. She has all these things going on in this one. I am being innovative. This is what I think should occur. I need for you to know that you can get everything right here at home. You don't have to go out. Everything is here. So that is what I'm doing. As I'm creating, I am building my Home Cooks TV channel, and it will have something for everyone. Everybody. That's what I think. So that's what I'm going to do. I have more butter. Yeah, I do. But I'm going to wait for that. I am going to put it in. Give me a second. Let me go and see if it's boiling enough. I'm going to check see, the carrots are going to be the deciding factor because I don't want them to overcook, but I don't want them to be undercooked when my potatoes get done. Okay. Yeah, that's looking real pretty. They look real pretty. So I'm saying 2 minutes, I'm gonna pop those potatoes in there. I could put tomatoes in there if I wanted to, but certain people in this house don't like tomatoes, so I won't put that. They'll remain nameless. Yeah. So we won't do tomatoes. See how nice I am? I accommodate. You don't like tomatoes? Hey, no tomatoes. Picky, I say. My coffee is still hot, y'all.
Yeah.
It is. It is hot.
Oh, making pineapple. What's a pineapple juice?
I don't know. What is a pineapple juice cake? You use pineapple juice?
Probably.
And it's pineapple tasting?
Do you actually use the chunks of pineapples too, or just the juice?
A beautiful sister said, do you use the pineapple, the chunks of pineapple or just the juice? I like pineapple cake. Any kind of cake. I'm not gonna say that I don't like any kind of cake, but I do like pineapple cake. I make a pineapple cake. I love pineapple cake. I don't know if you guys remember the birthday cakes that they used to make a long time ago. They don't make them anymore. They used to have like I guess it was a whipped cream frosting, but it wasn't buttercream. It was like a whipped cream frosting. They had the yellow cake, and then in the middle of it, they would have pineapple, like a pineapple filling or something. They were really good. I don't see those kind of cakes anymore. But see, I make my own cakes, so go figure. But yeah, they used to have stuff like they have a whole lot of good stuff back in the day. Just keep you eating stuff you don't need.
That's probably bad.
No, but I'm gonna tell you, people were healthier back then. I don't care what you say. Okay, people were healthy. You didn't hear anything about people getting salmonella from the restaurant, or what's that other thing that you get when they tinkle in when they tinkle on the salads out there when they're farming. What is that? Something's area or something. Yeah, maybe dysentery. I think that's what it is. Yeah. So you didn't hear about that stuff. Listen, they got these people out here picking that stuff, our vegetables and stuff, and they don't have porta potties. So I guess they have to do their business there, because that's the only other way I can see that your salad can have E. coli or whatever. Think about it. I'm just saying. So don't believe the hype when they tell you freshly washed. Okay, who washed it and what was it washed with? I'm just saying.
I mean, you're not wrong, though.
So wash it anyway. Ain't gonna hurt nothing. Wash it. That's what I say. So let me take a look. I'm gonna look this way. You can look with me. You can look with me. I'm going over here. Right over there. I'm going. Psycho, this crazy lady. Okay. I think that I can put my taters in. I'm gonna put my taters in.
Oh, so she came back and told us some information about the cake. She was saying you use.
I can't hear you.
She said you use 3/4 cups of the juice. That's the requirement for one box, but I'm making 2 boxes, so double the recipe. I'll Google it.
So you using are using a pineapple cake mix? That's what you're doing.
I'm gonna look at. She asked me to Google it for you. Pineapple.
Okay, so now, guys, I put the potatoes in. Of course, every time you add something big like that, it's going to stop your boiling process. So I'm going to take it back up again to an 8. Okay, because I needed to cook these potatoes. For real. Then I can start thickening our stew, and we may be able to plate that puppy up before 6 o'clock tonight. How about that?
So pineapple juice cake is like a butt cake.
It's like a bundt cake.
It's a bundt style cake.
Okay.
It looks good.
Okay, I may have to steal that and make another one. I'm putting some more seasoning in here, just in case he's blessing.
Oh, she's using Betty Crocker vanilla cake mix.
Okay, cool beans.
So vanilla cake mix and the pineapple juice.
And you know what I would do, T? I would get the pineapple cake mix. I would take some pineapples and I would the pineapples out of the can and grind them up and incorporate them in that cake mix. I also lift it with some pudding and I put a couple of egg whites in along with those eggs. It'll lift the light, it'll make that cake lighter. It'll also, and you use that real juice in there, it'll enhance the pineapple flavor. So that's a thought. And then I would do a drizzle. I would use the juice from the pineapple. I would probably get like a vanilla frosting that is more real than artificial. And I would hit it with a little bit of lemon extract, the frosting, and I would heat it for about 30 seconds just so it's soft enough to pour. I would put that juice inside there, the little lemon extract, and I would melt it just enough to pour, to drizzle on top of that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna make that. See, you know what I found out, y'all? I know everybody wants these scratch cakes or whatever case may be, but guess what? Do you know that I read that your local bakery that's selling you these cakes for all this money in these bakeries and stuff, look it up. Guess what they're using for a base? Cake mix. Okay, cake mix is the bomb. And you know why? It saves you some ingredients. It's a base. But you can step it up a notch and make it better than anything that you ever tasted. Some of these bakeries, their cakes be tasting like sweet cornbread. I'm sorry.
Oh, just heads up, I'm not sure if Terika's leaving, but she said her grand twins are there now.
Okay. Well, the grand twins are there. I'm sure that they're going to occupy you, sis. And you can watch the end. You know how to dial them digits and see the finished product. I appreciate every moment that you spend. Yes, I do. I really do. Yes, I do. Because y'all my people. Casey has a community. I'm so happy. See, it's nice to have subscribers. Yes, it is. And I want more. But it's even better to have a community of people that are like-minded, that enjoy spending time with each other, that care about people's welfare. That's the ticket. And that is why I like doing these lives. I really do. That was my reason for doing these lives, because I wanted to be able to get to know you guys and y'all get to know me. And some of you just know me from this and never even looked at a video. So I like you to look at the videos too, because that's important. They're pretty cool. You should see, man, you should look at some of my videos. They're not long, so you won't be bored to death. That's number one. But the beautiful assistant does some really funny and fantastic animations in there. My videos, I think the longest video I have is like 11, 12 minutes. Yeah. But it's packed full of information. If you're from a beginner to a pro, you know what I'm saying? You can follow. They're entertaining. You don't see me. You see my hands, but my voice is animated. There's animation. There's music. It's just, I'm so proud of them. I really am. I would watch them. And I am not a person who watches cooking shows or anything like that, because I have no patience. And I'll be fast forwarding. So for me, I will never, I have to make them a certain length in order for them to have commercials now that I'm monetized. But trust me, you will never see me make a video that's going to be like 20 minutes or 30 minutes or whatever, unless it's a compilation of several videos. That's it. Because I think that what I'm delivering, what I'm teaching and the education that I'm giving can be given in the amount of time that I'm doing it. I really do. And if you watch the videos, if you haven't, hey, I say watch them. There's some good stuff on there, but you really should watch. If you never ate a lamb chop before and you don't think you like lamb chops, look at my teriyaki glazed lamb chop video. You'll want to lick the screen. I am telling you. All right, so I'm right now. It's coming back up to a boil, so I can get these potatoes done. I've taken out the little stems from the rosemary. I think I see one more from the rosemary and from the thyme. See, they go right there. There you go. And yeah, here's one more. Y'all come on out of here now. Y'all, you've done your duty. Okay, that's good. I'm gonna let this continue to boil. I'm gonna take it up higher because I wanted to start to reduce and to cook my potatoes so I can thicken this up. And like I said, I'm gonna put one more stick of butter in there, and this should be ready. Yep. Let me put this away. Oh, what a day, what a day. All righty now. Okay, I'm gonna throw this in the garbage. And wash my hands one more time. And I think I'm gonna get my bowls ready, because I'm telling you, it's not going to be long now. Where they can, because they sitting over here with the white lips, y'all, because they ain't ate, so they're hungry. If anyone doesn't know what the white lips are, that's what you look like when you're extremely hungry and like everything is dehydrated. Like if you ever watch SpongeBob when he has been in the sun and his sponge dehydrates. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so that's how they're looking. Oh, let me get my peppers and stuff out. Because everybody wanted to save themselves for this stew. The stew that they don't even know what it's going to taste like. But they saving themselves for it. So let's hope that it tastes good, y'all.
It's going to be delicious.
I tell you, this is what happens when you assimilate to the Borg. You believe everything that they tell you. I told them it would taste good. Do I know? I know, because I never made it before. Yeah. I just create. I am like an artist with a brush and a blank canvas. I just created. What can I tell you?
Yes.
Okay. So it's bubbling, 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 and we got to let this cook down. There's so many dynamics of this stew that it's juicy. Your potatoes have fluids when you put them in. Okay, come on. The carrots, all of that. Everybody wants to have their own little, what do you call a hot tub going on, so. And then, the butter, got to grease them all down, got to put the butter on them so they can get the tan, so. Go figure. I'm just letting them do their thing so they all can get together and they walk down the aisle and they jump the broom and they're all married and they can then slide down my stomach, my throat to my tummy. Yes. Because it's all about the tummy. So I have not. I think they're going to put up this tree sometime this weekend.
Yes.
I'm going to tell you like this. I can cut out a big picture of a tree and sit up there. They'll never know. They'll never know. And then I can ball it up and toss it in the trash and I won't have anything to clean up later. They should come up with disposable trees. What do you think? I don't mean artificial trees. I mean they come out the box, popped out, and then they last for maybe like a week. And then I don't mean real trees. I know they got that. I mean disposable trees that will fold themselves back up. What do you think?
I mean, if it's disposable, then you have to buy a tree every year.
Yeah, but they're cheap. Hey, some people buy trees every year anyway because they want to change the color or the motif or whatever. Yeah, everybody doesn't keep their tree, and people who buy real trees, they buy them every year too.
Wow.
You can't keep it. You know, you can't use it again. You can, I guess, use it for firewood maybe if you have a fireplace, but for the most part, they throw it away. Let me turn it down because my pot is over here screaming, "You're burning me to death!" So. Turn it down. I just wanted to reduce you some. I don't even want to burn you up. So I'll turn you down to 7. Does that make you feel better? So now it's giving me the silent treatment. Okay. He was talking a few minutes ago, screaming over here, you know, in there just like a pot. I'm sitting here trying to have a conversation with my friends, and the pot is over there making noise. So now I go over there and try to talk to the pot, and then it turns his back and gives me the silent treatment.
It felt embarrassed.
Is the pot related to my grandson?
I think that pot might have felt embarrassed.
I don't know. Well, the pot shouldn't talk if the pot doesn't want me to talk back, right? What do y'all think? That's all. That's everything. Look at it. Look at you. Look at you just making all kinds of noises and stuff. Keep on, because you got to cook. You have to cook our friend potato. I'm gonna give you a little bit of butter. Maybe that'll settle you down. How about that? We're gonna give the pot some butter. The pot needs to chill. So we're gonna put some butter in there so we can help it relax a little. How about that? So that will be 2 sticks, y'all. You don't have to put this much if you don't want to. I love the butter. The butter loves the stew. And the stew is my tummy's going to love that too. So yeah. So I'll put that in there. Let me I can't wait. I'm gonna tell you, you know, it's like I wait so long for the food until by the time I get it, I can take a couple of bites and that's it. Because, you know, it's like I've drank all this coffee. See, I really shouldn't have drank all that coffee. And then I would be really, really hungry. But the coffee cuts your appetite. So, and then remember I was telling you guys that when I was reading about coffee facts once, that they said coffee helps cut your appetite. It really does. But the kicker is this. You have to eat something at some point, because if you keep drinking it without eating at some point, it gets a little nauseating. At least for me, it does. So, and I know that feeling because there are many days when I'm working during the week and I will sit there in front of my computer and I will not get up and I will steadily have coffee brought to me and I'll drink and I'll look up and it's like 4 or 5 o'clock and all I've had is coffee. And I start feeling a little queasy. But I never get jittery, you know. So, because like I said, tomorrow I probably won't even drink any coffee at all. I basically drink coffee because I'm trying to stay awake. See, one day the live is going to come on, right? And all you're going to see are Z's going across the screen. Because Casey fell asleep. I'm telling you. It amazes me how I can be so alert. It really does. So I know it's just pure adrenaline. It gotta be, because the moment I go and sit in a chair, it's a done deal. So I have to keep it going and going and going. What was that song? I'm trying to think.
Oh, we got somebody new, it looks like. Red full 29.
I can't really see. I have the wrong glasses on, y'all. Let me see.
It says, what are you making? I need to gain weight. And they said resistance is futile.
Well, okay. All All right, I like that. Okay, I can see. So red fulcrum 29. What am I making? I am making a spicy chicken stew. Savory, delicious, guaranteed to put some meat on your bones. Yeah, but that's not all. If you come back at 6 o'clock to my other show, the Love Rhythm Recipe, I not only am making Southern fried turkey chops, Southern mashed potatoes, and some fried corn, I am going to tantalize your mind and your spirit and uplift you with the gems that I have learned in a 44-year relationship. Yes, I am. We're going to get deep down into the nitty gritty. We're going to talk some real talk about intimacy. I'm going to find out if you really know what it is, what you think it is, how many different faces it has, how you can get it, how you avoid it, and how you navigate through it. All while we get this lovely, lovely meal. And there's more.
Ooh,
We-
looking forward to it.
Yes, let me tell you, child. I got so much more to show you. Yes, I do.
And Teresa said that all sounds so special.
Oh, it is succulent. And on top of it, we got another drink from our mixologist. I name it Passion. How about that? So, I dare you to come over at 6 o'clock, because if you think I'm lively now, wait until tonight, y'all. Yes. I'm just so interesting. Yes, I am. Oh, baby, you got that right, sis. Next year is going to be a real game changer. I am telling you. I cannot wait. And I can't wait to take you all along with me for the ride of your life. Because you ain't never seen nothing like, in the words of Miss Beyonce, this jelly. So I want y'all to tell your friends about that 26-year-old chick that's hanging out there in them YouTube streets, as my friend Fumi says, okay, doing that thing. This lets you know that there's nothing that you can't do. If I can do it, so can you. So if you dare to dream, put it into fruition. Don't be scared. Do what you want. Nothing ain't promised to you. Okay, you have to make things happen and stop letting things happen to you. That's what I think. Let me check my pot. Okie dokie. I am going to get a. Oh wait, I was about to get a pot holder because that thing look hot, but I'm gonna use this. How about that? So,
Red Chrome says, "I'm coming over at 6."
Oh please, please! I'm gonna be waiting for you. I will be waiting. Step right up. Hurry, hurry, before the show begins. My friends. Let's check it. Let's see what our taters are doing. Let's see what our taters are doing, y'all. Let me get this over here so I don't get anything on my counter. Whoa. Let's see. I'm going to get a fork because I want to be able to. I'm going to test the biggest one, the biggest potato. And if the biggest potato is getting tender, then we're going to thicken up that juice and we're going to plate that puppy up. What you say?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness! I'm so proud of me. We got that. Let me get a little bit more heat up in here, y'all. I'm gonna turn y'all around for this. Now it's time to put the cream of chicken in the stew. It'll thicken it up. Trust me, it will. Then we can plate it up. It's gonna be so yummy. I can guarantee. Y'all don't know that. Y'all don't know that song, do you? I bet you Volvo the Love knows the sound of that music. I bet you. Nobody knows, right? I'm putting a little bit more cayenne in there.
She's a dreadful person. I like this musical.
Would you say you like this musical?
I like this musical.
Well, see, since you are new, you have to watch all of the shows. Oh, if you think you're hearing music, oh boy, this is all I do. See, I don't have copyrights to hear and listen to music, so I like to sing while I cook, and I find that almost everything you say in a sentence has a song attached. And lucky you, I know a lot of those songs. Yes, I do. So I just come out, songs just come out of me just here and there, left and right, whatever, I'm telling you. Does anybody know? Did I ever tell? Yeah. Who knows Bette Midler songs? I wish Jerome was here. He swears he knows everything. Okay. Well, there was a favorite song of, I have two songs. Yes. 70s. Oh God. Let's see. What can I think of? There's so many. I'm trying to think of something. Because I was a kid, y'all, I can't believe that I can remember it so vividly. I am 26. And I remember it just like it was yesterday. I was watching something, and I think it was like from 1976 or something. I think I was like 12 or 13. But I remember all of these things, and it's just like, wow. So, was it 19? I think this song came out from Bette Midler. It was either 1979 or 80. I think it was 1979 because she was really, really popular then. She sang this song called Don't Cry Out Loud. I remember it because I sang it in the school talent show and I won. So I like her music. And then, of course, Wind Beneath My Wings, which I like from the movie. I like her.
Teresa says that Carter says hello.
Hi, Carter. Who's Carter? Gloria Gaynor or Donna Summers. Didn't see you were not here. Okay, what can I think of Donna Summers? Let me think. Last dance. It's my last chance for love. Yes, it's my last dance for romance tonight. I need you by me, beside me, to guide me, to hold me. Can I cook in roller skates? Do I look like I can cook in some roller skates to you? To scold me. Because when I'm bad, I'm so bad. So let's dance. The last dance. Let's dance. Is that enough for you? Okay. Exactly. Oh, okay. Hi, Carter.
Oh, that's nice.
See, I didn't know you had company. Okay, yeah, this is doing this little thing here. So now, let me get this no salt cream of chicken soup in here. And we're going to start thickening this puppy up. So let me open this. And always remember, guys, wash your can tops. We don't know what's been lurking on it. Just remember, I already washed mine.
Radical Crumb said, can you cook in roller skates?
I know. I'm like, do I look like I can cook us some roller skates? Let me tell you something. When I went to the roller skating rink, I had on 6-inch heels. I wasn't trying to skate. I was trying to be cute. Now, who actually skated at the roller skate? Not me. Not me. You taking it to a whole nother level. If I can get on some roller skates and cook at the same time, do you know I'd be on ABC, NBC, CBS, Ripley's Believe It or Not. Child, please.
They said they want the whole entertainment experience.
Okay. I gave you Donna Summers. That's about as far as I can go. And you telling me Gloria Gaynor, you know, I ain't gonna be able to survive if you put me on some roller skates.
I was mad.
Okay. Hey! Okay, I'm gonna probably put this whole can in here. And like I said, guys, this has no salt. Not low sodium, no salt. And this is the first time I ever saw this before, because I was saying to myself, why don't they just make it with no salt? And that way they sell more of it because people are so afraid of the sodium.
They said sing some Freddie Mercury.
Okay. Isn't that, oh God, what did he make? I can't.
That's not Freddie Mercury from Queen.
Yes, I'm trying. Oh, we are the champions? Yeah. Oh, we are the champions, my friends. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So yeah, I seen that with my at work, my work people that I manage when they do good things.
Oh, Teresa said, remember that song, Mr. Medley.
Mr. Medley?
Really?
Teresa, you be coming up with some names.
Mr. Melody.
Melody, excuse me.
Who is that by? Is that Natalie Cole?
Yeah.
Natalie Cole?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I remember it. I remember the song in my mind. I don't remember the lyrics. Tell me some lyrics. I'll make me sing some Natalie Cole.
I'm gonna look it up.
Cause see, now it's getting crossed with Mr. Telephone Man, and in my mind, it's getting crossed with that. I'm gonna use both cans of this soup, y'all, because I want this to be thicker, and then I will probably put some cream in it.
It says, "Hey, Mr. Melody, you're on my mind constantly, and I think of you the whole day long."
I can't remember, because now I'm thinking New Edition too. So it's like, Mr. Melody, you know, like, I can't. Let me be honest, that wasn't one of my favorites that she sang. But I know what you're talking about, but it just keeps getting crossed with Mr. Telephone Man.
She says to hum it.
Hum it.
She said what?
She says to hum it.
I can't because I keep hearing Mr. Telephone Man in my mind. Okay. Talk. See, it's stuck in my head. Mr. Telephone Man, it won't come out.
I can't even look it up and play
Yeah,
it.
I can sing anything with that one. I can't remember how it sounds now.
Monitors Google. I did Google, but I can't play it.
She can't play it. That's against the rules. That'll give us a copyright strike. I can sing all day long, but I can't play the music. I can sing this one. You're my morning star, shining brightly beside me. And if we keep this love, I'm putting the other can in, y'all. We will last through all eternity.
No.
Huh?
I mean, she really want to hear it. Look, he's putting the earphone on.
He said what? Well, I listen. Just the way we are. I love it. It's just the way it should be. 'Cause our love will stand tall as the trees. Our love will span wide as the seas. Our love will shine bright in the night like the stars above. And we'll always be together.
Rightful Crumb said music was so much better back then.
It sure was. It sure was. I agree. And I just hear all the songs in my mind. I agree. Now I can't even wrap my head around some of these songs. And I try to stay relevant, but it's hard. I find myself segregating the music I listen to so I can hear the stuff I want to hear. So I do a lot of playlists. Go figure. Yep. That is what I do. So I'm turning it up because it's going to...
I could give you a little snippet of the song if you want in your ear, just so you know what it is.
Okay, I'm bringing the heat back up.
Okay, play it. Okay.
Hey, Mr. Melody, you mean the whole world to me. Without you, I would have no song. I know that. Hey, Mr. Melody. Yeah, I remember it. I remember it.
And Redford Crumb said, I feel it deep in my soul. Youngins don't know what music is.
They don't. They don't. No, they don't. No, they don't. They do not. And this is why Casey is here. This is why send the kids on over here on Saturday and we're going to give them an education. How about that? I am telling you, every time I do this to everybody, all the singing songs and stuff, and they're like, oh, did you write that? No, I didn't write it. But I could probably make them think I did. Yeah.
Oh, do you know some weather girls?
It's raining men. Hallelujah. It's raining men. Amen. Is that enough for you?
I'm gonna let myself go.
Absolutely soaking wet. Mm-hmm.
Shoot, I sing that one.
Yeah. Beautiful sister says she gonna sing it. Now, you know we can't hear her way over there. Tell her to come in front of the camera and sing it.
Okay, fine.
She gonna come in front of the camera and sing Weather Girl. Weather Girl. Oh, see, now you don't press her button.
Man.
Hallelujah, it's raining men. Amen.
I'm gonna go wild. I'm gonna let myself get
absolutely soaking wet.
God bless my nature.
Okay, that's enough. Now that 84,000 people have seen me act like a nut bucket.
But
yes.
Now it's a beautiful sister. So, yay.
Yes. Okay. I got one more little thing in here. Okay, I'm bringing it back up. Yes. Boy, we had some good music back then.
Yeah. I wasn't even alive then.
She said she wasn't even alive then, and she's right. She wasn't even alive then. Okay, but see, this is what happens when you have a musical mother. You get to the benefit of hearing good music forever, ever, forever, ever. Okay, that's what happens. Oh yeah, it was so funny because my son, he's 14, and then my grandson's 8, right? And so my husband played this song by Confunction, and I think it's Love Train.
Oh yeah.
Okay, this child, this little 8-year-old, he loves this song. He loves that song, and he also loves Soul to Soul, Back to Life, and he knows the words. So go figure. Some things will never, ever, ever, ever die. There you go. Facts. There you go right there. The 80s were a good one too. They were good. Yes. Soul to Soul was prolific. And the reason why they were prolific, they took a combination of funk. They took that bass line to a place that it hadn't been for a while. You know what I'm saying? It really, really, yeah. They were good. I wish they had made more music, but the ones they had, hey, was good in my book. Yeah, for real. Do you remember being around the world and I can't find my baby. I don't know when, I don't know why he's gone away, and I don't know where he can be, my baby, but I'm gonna find him. Another British person. Oh no, was she British or was she Irish? Lisa Stansfield. I know. I think she's British. Mm-hmm. Yes, my girl Lisa Stansfield. Exactly. I love that song. And then she disappeared.
Is she a one-hit wonder?
No, I don't think she was a one-hit wonder. I just think that maybe she was underproduced or whatever. I mean,
She's from
Manchester. Yeah, she was very good. Yeah, I agree with you. She was very good. Yes, she was very good. And probably can still sing now. You know, probably can still sing now. They got some people that need to sit down though, because I've seen some stuff on YouTube. I'm like, you know, when the party's over. Yeah.
I know when to call it later.
Yeah, you gotta know when to hold and fold them. That's what I keep telling them here on this show. They keep trying to force me to be the radio station. I keep telling them I don't sing anymore, but they keep wanting to hear me look like a nut bucket.
Well, you know what? When you sound good, you sound good.
Okay. Now, see, they just like they like for me to clown and make a fool of myself. That's what it is. Yeah. See, I have enough sense to know I ain't selling no tickets nowhere. I can control it here because this is my show, you know. So hey, but I ain't selling no tickets nowhere. So you know that's it. Oh wow, y'all, this did it. Okay, I'm gonna hit it with a little gravy master, but I really don't think I need to. I think that we need to get some. Ooh, come on, stop. It's over here showing. Look at it show. Let me get. It's showing off, y'all.
You turned him up.
I'm not. I turned him down.
You went up.
It was on 8. Now it's on 5. Okay. He said he don't want to be lonely.
Huh.
Okay. Because he said, I feel good. Baby, I feel good all over. Mm-hmm. You and I have what others dream about. We finally worked it out. And we're going to feel good in a minute with the soup. Mm-hmm. Oh, no, stew. Not soup, stew. So I'm going to put, about that much gravy master. That was probably a teaspoonful, y'all. So 2 cans of the unsalted cream of chicken soup. Lippin' gravy master. Because I just like the way that look. I am looking at some beautiful, beautiful stew here. I'm going to let it keep simmering. I'm going to get those plates and plate this puppy up. And that wasn't so bad, was it? Let me know. That wasn't bad at all. So, let me get my bowls. I thoroughly enjoyed my time with you guys. I am so happy to see some new friends. Welcome to the family. Because we just cut up in here. We sure do. We cut up all day. And I hope that everybody comes on to see me at 6 o'clock because we cut up in there too. But in a grown folks kind of way. Yes, we do. Because, as I said, come into my life. I got so much more to show you. Come into my life. Y'all, I adore you. Let me get some bowls.
Oh, should I be getting the grill master?
Yeah, you should be getting. Oh, for those of you who don't know, my loving husband, the grill master, and we call him that because honey can grill. But that's a whole nother dynamic. Y'all have to look at my videos for that. That man can grill. He can grill so well until he'll grill in the wintertime. He sure will. So. Yep. This was fun. This was fun. I hope y'all come back and see me again real soon. We're going to be doing something for the new year. I'll come up with something delicious, some delicious stuff. And then we're going to sit down and plan the next time I see y'all next week after the next week's holiday, because I'll be here Saturday as usual. And then we'll start thinking about how we're going to attack and create our recipes for the new year that are comfort food delights, but healthy for us all. And we can lose those few little pounds we gained or them lot of pounds. How about that? And still have that flavor. Because it's all about the flavor, baby. Oh, yes, it is. You will learn for all of my new family. We live and love flavor here. It's always about the flavor. Do you really? So does my husband. But you know what? They smell so bad. And what you will learn about me is that I will clean something to death. I have a collard green, how you clean collard greens short. Yeah, I will clean it to death. And I probably will make him some, but I'll probably have to kick everybody out the house because they'll be complaining. Yeah, I am. Obviously, what am I say, OCD? Obviously, clean diva. Yes, I am. You got it right. I'm selling t-shirts. Everybody who's an obviously clean diva, raise your hand.
Yeah.
Hey.
Nah, man. Then the neighbors will kick me out. I got a home association. They'll kick me out of the home association. I cook them things outside. I'm gonna have to contain the smell in here. But there are things you can do. It's the children. The children, the children, they got to be extra. Shoot, please. I can hear them now. What's that smell? Child, I cook pig feet. I have a pig feet recipe on my station, on my channel. I cooked pig feet last year for my husband because, he liked that stuff. Oh, what's the smell? Why is it? I'm like, listen, pig feet don't even smell bad. But they just extra. I'm telling you. They are extra. So that's a life I live. But I'll figure out. Shoot, we used to live in New York City. I remember I made some chitlins in New York. That's the last time I probably made them. That's a long time. That's a long time. All right, so let me get my ladle. Let's see if we got it going on over here. I'm gonna plate this puppy up. Let me get a ladle. Let's see, which one do I want? Do I want this one? Yeah, I got this one. Okay. I'm gonna get a ladle. I'm gonna get a nice spoon for my grill master so he could be the first one. Because Daddy get the big piece of chicken. So All righty. There you go. All right, let's get this off. And we're gonna plate this puppy up. Oh, I got it. Let me turn it off because it's gonna splash me. And I don't want to be splashed. I don't want to be splashed, y'all. Okay. And don't tell me nothing about this. Can be put over some rice. But my husband thinks everything got to go over some rice. Everything.
You start with me.
Everything got to go. It ain't about rice. Everything is not rice, man. Okay, let me put a little garnish on there for you. That'll be real cute. Make it nice and pretty. There you go.
Red from Crumb said, "Good eats, rooted to the tutor."
See, this is how it works. That's how much I feel for you, baby. Hey, try that. Oh, let me let y'all see. About to get the pearls away. Okay, I done messed me up now. I done made it back. I gotta make it bigger. There you go. Tell me if y'all can see it, because I can't tell. How does that look to everybody? Give me some hearts if you think you want to eat this. I'd like to give it to the grill master. Yes, I am.
Yes, ma'am.
All righty. Let me pull that back up there. I'm going to fix everybody else's stuff. That right there.
That look good.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't need no rice for this.
Yeah, he said he don't need no rice with that, y'all. Okay. Next, Corey. It's hot. Okay, let me clean that up a little bit.
Mucho caliente.
Is it hot?
Hot.
I don't know if it's hot with pepper. You want some red pepper flakes on yours?
A little bit, yes.
Okay. So Corey wants to take it too. He wants the heat. He wants the heat. So we're gonna give him the heat.
Oh yeah.
I like it a little spicy.
Okay. Now, when y'all see his head be on fire, don't be mad at me. Okay, there you go. He has the heat on his, y'all. Okay, come on, beautiful assistant.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, that's delicious, darling.
I'm so glad because
Oh yeah, we could sell this with a little crusty roll on the street. We could do that.
Oh, now he's trying to sell my stuff with a crusty roll, y'all, on the street. Always trying to make a profit off of me.
I mean, your stuff be fire. So
That's okay. Like I said, they have to say that because I sell them outside. So, there you go.
Not good.
All right, y'all. So there you have it. You can make stew out of pretty much anything you have in your fridge. Clean your refrigerator out. Be daring. Try new things. Make up them recipes. This kitchen is your domain. Your kitchen belongs to you. Whether it's fancy or it's a hot plate, you can do what you do. As I said, I'll be right back here at 6 o'clock with the grown folks stuff. We're going to be doing that. The love rhythm recipe. And we're going to be talking about some intimacy tonight. We're going to do that thing. Yes, we are. I look forward to seeing all of y'all. And if you like this live, hey, you know what you need to do? Like it. Like it. Put some comments up in there. That's what I need you to do. For the new people here, subscribe. And as always, I forgot. Put your notification bells on so you'll know when I'm coming at you. You know I'm going to be here every Saturday. I'm going to be here at 10 and I'm going to be here at 6. Yes, I am. Every Saturday that comes. But put your notification bells on so you don't forget me. And as always, you know what I wish you. I wish you a little love, a little peace, and some great weekend eats. I want you all to have a wonderful holiday. Be safe, be well, and continue to be you.
Woo.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
See you at 6. Bye.
Yeet.